Good morning, beautiful peoples of the comics community. Good morning. Well, I'm saying good morning because it's 11. Well, it was 11:11 when I decided to start this stream. Okay. I am so sleepy. I slept so much and it's still not enough, still not enough. Uh, I was having a cranky episode, a lot of crankiness. I was like, my husband was telling me, like, Carla, why don't you go to sleep? You must be tired. And I was, no, I can't. I'm angry. But what? I don't know. So, anyway, I took a lot of angry sleep and I feel so much better now. So, yeah, let's go on a stream. Guys, welcome everybody. Welcome Daniel. Welcome El Guapo. Hello, my friends. Chaotic Neutral. So many wonderful people. And speaking of wonderful people, I have a guest today. Okay, I have a special guest who is Hex Allen.
Hey.
Hello. Hey there.
Wonderful. It's marvelous.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Already have your breakfast, Hex?
Yeah, I had my breakfast and my meth, and I'm ready to go.
Oh, right. That sounds like a morning. Awesome. Very perfect. Like, yeah, I was telling the guys in the chat that I woke up. Well, I woke up like good, but when I went to sleep, I was like very, very cranky. Both times, like last night and this morning, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep, but I'm angry. I have like all this anger contained, and I don't know why, because I don't have anything to be angry with.
Well, it's the Mars effect.
It's the Mars effect. We were talking about that with Hex. Like, you know that this is one of the times, I think in 300 years, my husband told me that Mars is this close to the Earth. And as you may know, my wonderful audience, that this is the planet of war. Okay, so if you feel like you want to fight, if you feel like you are more aggressive than ever.
God, all right, I have to center myself.
Right? Like, how are you feeling the Mars energy, Hex?
I'm mad as hell.
Oh no! And
I'm Dave Chappelle mad.
You're channelizing it well, like with the red clothes. It's the color of passion, and yeah. It is affecting me. Like, of course, you all know I'm an Aries, so that's my main planet. I had a great day yesterday, though. I had a great day. I had a tweet that just blew up, like just like that. Like, it was like, okay, I didn't know it was going to happen, but people like really appreciated the new art I posted, and I was like, oh wow, this must be my day. And then it was like, okay, but that's John told me, like, that's because your planet is so close to our planet. Oh, I get it, and that's why I'm so angry too. El Guapo says, Carla, stop being so angry. That's my job. We have Imega. Welcome, Imega, too. All right, so let's just try to ignore the fact that we're so angry and try to very peacefully do this stream. Oh, look, we have Hex, right? To very peacefully take this stream and talk about the things we want to talk about without getting angry. But if you feel passionate, let it out, because this is a moment for passion. Okay, this is a moment for passion. All right. So, what are we doing here with Hex Allen? You may be wondering. All right. So, my friend is putting a new campaign out there. He's in the mailing list stage. So let's check it out. Like, I know absolutely nothing about.
We don't have to talk about that. We can talk. Let's talk about Witch Hunter.
That's why I'm here. Okay, but all right, no problem.
Is Vin Diesel going to be in it?
Vin Diesel?
Yeah. Like the last Witch Hunter, he was in that movie.
Oh well, we could hire him maybe if we do well enough in the campaign.
Yeah, get him to make an appearance.
Right? Well, yeah. Let's see about the cost though. Johnny is saying, wait, a pregnant woman angry? I'm running away. Yeah, probably that doesn't help either. Welcome, everybody. Oh, so many wonderful people. I love you guys. Mwah. Huge kisses.
Hey, guys.
Well, I was trying to start talking about Hex campaign, but he didn't let me. So
Oh, you can go ahead. It's your show. You run it.
I guess I'm gonna talk about mine. I mean,
Yes.
like because no, it's okay. It's okay because like
Wait, how long do we have?
I always like to put the guest first. No, like whatever time you have, I'm all good. I just woke up. But yeah, I always like to promote the guest first because it's rude. Like, okay, my campaign, and then yours. No. First the guest. At least I try to have manners. It's okay, all right.
How about it? Let's put them both up at the same time.
Oh, that I think that's not possible, my friend.
Side by side. No, you can't do that. No.
Then we can. But okay, you already told me to talk about Witch Hunter, so I'm gonna do it. All right.
Yeah.
Let's share this thing here. All right. Yeah, guys. Yesterday I made a tweet. I'm gonna share the tweet. I'm gonna share the tweet because I'm very happy about it. Because as I was telling you guys, yesterday it felt like it was like my day. I had so many like because of this. As you may know, some of you, pregnancy is a whole thing itself. Like it gives you all the mood swings, all the kind of you change the mood all the time, and that's not very good. That's not very good. I was having like the most depressive day. What was it on Monday? No, guys, you have no idea. Oh, by the way, so it was a Tuesday. Oh wow, so Tuesday is Mars Day, and Mars was closed. Oh wow, so that impossible to get a Marser day than yesterday. Wow.
Yeah, and also you also have that whole thing about see you next Tuesday.
The what? Sorry.
The chat may know. Like when you call someone a see you next Tuesday, it spells out CUNT.
Oh, see you next Tuesday. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So all of those things converging, you know.
Right? Yeah.
People
there's
gets
so
people
much.
antsy and clunky.
Right.
You know?
But now I understand why the influence is like so strong. Wow. I'm just shocked. I never thought about it. Wow.
Well,
All
maybe
right.
I just made that up.
Maybe you did, yes. But no, what I'm talking about is that it was a Tuesday yesterday, and I'm still impressed about that. So anyway, let's share this here. All right, guys, I'm very excited about this this tweet. Remember, guys, that we in the office, it was the office. We work in this live, and we were trying to reach this anime aesthetic or whatever. That I told you that I wanted to use like a different pen than usual. I used basically everything different than usual to make it look like something more cinematic, more like a screen cap out of an anime, right? And this girl, she basically hunts this creature, which kind of looks like a dragon, like a Pokemon. I don't know, but he turned out to be. Yeah, it's something weird. But he turned out to be very, very fat. So I was like, okay, guys, help me here because I need a fat name for this animal. Can you please give me fat names? And everybody started giving me fat names. And the winner name for this creature was Stan the dragon. And we were talking about Stan the dragon, and suddenly while Stan appears in the crowd, like, ha, ha, ha. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I never had somebody called Stan in my channel. And now, oh my God, yeah, justice for Pete. What do you mean, Pete, Johnny? What do you mean? It's justice for Stan. There you go. Poor Stan. So after talking to my husband, after all the success that Stan had, because everybody loves Stan now, we're gonna be adding to the book a special short story about Stan. So yeah, guys, expect that. We're gonna officially announce it later. This is like the first announcement about this. But yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody for sharing, retweeting, commenting, saying so many nice things. Like you guys made my day yesterday. You all. I was so happy. Even that I was angry, I was happy. I was happy and angry, like the like the meme from The Simpsons. So thank you, everybody. You totally made my day, guys. And we are like we passed our expectations in the mailing list. We have a lot of new people in the mailing list that joined yesterday because of Stan. There you go. So very, very excited. Thank you all. Thank you all so much.
So, what is Stan's lifespan? I wonder. Normally, how long does a creature like that usually live before he's slaughtered?
I think that if he wasn't hunted before, he would probably die from a heart attack because he was very fat. You know, he probably had arteries clogged or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Stan is dead. Yeah, definitely. He won't be. I wonder what my husband will make up for this story, you know, because like, okay, the protagonist is already dead,
We barely knew ye.
right? No, it's gonna be something short, a short story, and depending on how the campaign,
Campania.
right? In Spanish is campaña. In Spanish is campaña. In my defense, so the campaign. So depending on how the campaign does, we're gonna be adding more pages, but it depends on the campaign. Yes, and there's been so many great campaigns that launched here just in October. Campaña, yes, Daniel, exactly like that. I know it's actually with Enye, with the little Duke. All right, making Carl angry is the only reason I have a Twitter account. Yes, El Guapo is my official troll. Absolutely. All right. So, if you haven't subscribed already to Witch Hunter, please do it because you're gonna get a free trading card there. So that's pretty much it. So now it's your time, Hex. We're gonna check Hex campaign, and I know absolutely nothing about it. I do absolutely the opposite of normal, responsible host that they research and everything. No, I want to know everything from Hex. I want him to tell me and to pitch his campaign to know everything about it. So I see the art of Shield Net Sword, the mobile game. Oh, so you're doing a mobile game?
Yes. Yeah, but this campaign is not for the game.
Okay.
The campaign is for trading cards, posters, and bookmarks, and an ash can of my upcoming comic called Nephilim Squadron. Did
Awesome.
I say?
This is like a whole intellectual property where you have games and comics and everything.
Yeah. Well, see, I started. I was working on the comic, and then I've been working on the comic for decades.
Oh wow!
On and off.
Okay.
And until I just lost the passion for it, and I was in the gaming industry for a long time, so I learned a lot about how to create games.
Right.
Long story short, I decided to make my own mobile game, which is not out yet. I'm still in development for that. And as I sort of stumbled deep into the weeds of Comicsgate and other smaller creators during the pandemic,
right?
As it seemed to happen to a lot of people, like a lot of new people just joined and joined the party,
Of course.
But I've been following like kind of the bigger guys for a few years, and then like really started following the smaller creators this past spring. And as I was doing production for the game, like artwork, I was doing these hero poses for character selections, and then I thought, well, maybe I could do something with these more special than just like inking and digitally coloring them for the game. So I decided, well, maybe I'll paint them and create trading cards. And then I said, well, what do I do with that? And then so I came up with the idea of
that looks fine.
Well, these are works in progress, and they'll be more painted more in detail as I go along through the campaign, and I'm also making larger poster prints with more detailed backgrounds than the trading cards and bookmarks along with them.
All
Uh,
right.
and the backgrounds you see for these posters are not the actual backgrounds. Those are the game backgrounds. That's just temporary. And
Mhm.
um,
Very cool, very cool. And you're a big fan of Fraceta?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, let me know about it.
Well, I don't claim to like. I'm a big fan. This is just a sort of attempt to ape that style.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Yeah.
And uh, I'll also like, I have an example of one of the more detailed backgrounds that I'm starting off on for these posters. And
Hmm.
the posters are not going to be full size, because that would be crazy.
Right.
I'm thinking much smaller size. I'm trying to figure out what's
Definitely. Yeah.
yeah
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
size would
We,
be
we had we had some
appropriate.
inconvenience with the huge pinup. Like was it something like this? And some people had accidents with it, like ripping it.
Oh yeah, I did.
You did, but a lot of more people too. So it was like, oh
I was like,
no,
oh
okay,
crap.
we probably should do smaller ones next time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was real pretty tight in there.
Yes.
But that's
Definitely.
cool. Uh,
Definitely. Yeah. And you have a lot of posters. Those look great.
yeah, there's 9 characters in the game, and the game is basically a side-scrolling rock paper scissors game, but in lieu of rock paper scissors, I have a shield, the net, and the sword. So the character will be running in a side-scrolling manner, and you'd have to choose which weapon to course that corresponds with the enemy.
Hmm.
As sword is the scissors, shield is the rock, net is the paper. Um, but yeah, so the plan for that game for the game is to be released or submitted to the Google Play Store, uh, Apple Store, maybe Amazon in Q1 next year, probably March. Uh,
Absolutely.
and so the campaign is not for the development of the game. It's just for the creation of the swag. And think of it as like when a person goes to E3 or a Gamescom,
Mhm.
to see games, you don't really see the game or the whole game, but they give you a whole bunch of swag, like a T-shirt or a hat or whatever.
Right.
This is like that, except you're um, backing the creation of them, and they're rare. No one else will be getting them. And if you sign up, you get the 18-page ashcan preview of my comic not launching next year called Nephilim Squadron. Uh,
Mm.
I call it an action-packed, hard space fantasy epic.
Oh wow. Very
Uh,
nice. And you have a very nice looking cover.
oh, and then that cover is just a prototype. I don't know if I want to use. If you see it up close, you'll see all the flaws in it, and
No, right, but it's like a
from
thumbnail,
far away, it
right?
looks
Like
pretty good. Mm.
exactly. El Guapo says the return of the pinup, and Johnny says,
Yeah.
so we'll have to settle for smaller pinups. Shame. Yeah, I know, my friend. I know. We all like big pinups, but sometimes it just cannot happen, Just can't. It just can't happen. But some things can happen. And so, like the campaign, but I don't know where it went.
Mm. Yeah, I want to share something else.
All right.
I just
Of course.
started. Oh wait, that's not it. I
Of
just
course.
started painting the backgrounds of like the more detailed fantasy painting backgrounds of one of the posters,
Ooh.
and you can share it right there.
So nice.
Uh,
Wow. And what is this character? Tell me about the character.
uh, this is this character. She's called Phaedron. Oh, Faerun. Sorry, Faerun. Uh, and she's like a snow warrior. Snow
I
warrior.
love
As
that.
far as the game goes, there's really not much of a story. As far as it's not really a story-based game, story-driven game. Uh, there's a loose story about like these disparate characters coming together to fight in a battle arena or MOBA type setting. Uh, but it's a shield net sword competition, you know.
Absolutely.
And yeah, the game is like for all ages. It's not really bloody, but the comic is bloody and hyper violent.
Well, I really like this design. Like I'm all into like snow things. I'm actually planning a whole manga about it. It's settled in Russia for next year. I'm gonna do like a very
Ah,
for all
like
the science lovers out there, thick, very thick book.
uh-huh.
And everything's gonna be like this style, like this lady, and I love it. I love it because
Oh,
I don't know.
shoot.
I'm just so much into that snow warrior thing, like Nordic
Oh,
kind of.
yeah, I
And
love
what
that.
is this? What is this?
I shouldn't be showing this. This is another. Oh,
Looks,
stop
looks like a very
it.
nice, like a very nice tattoo.
uh, that was an exclusive sneak peek at a panel from Nephilim Squadron.
All right. Wow.
So,
Wow. So much detail and work into it. Very nice. Very nice. All
I
right.
accidentally leaked it.
Oopsie. Oops. Oh no.
Oops.
Well, but we're seeing this finished piece here that I love it. I'm a huge
Well,
fan.
this is not finished. Also, this is just I just got started on it, and there's going to be more detail and with the lighting and shadow.
All right. So you are in the process. You're still in the process. You are
Yeah,
still well.
yeah.
We as artists are normally like, I could fix that, and I could do that, and I could do this little tweak, and we never end. We
Oh
never
God,
end. We have to
yeah.
learn.
That's the trick, is not getting carried away and knowing when to stop. And
Absolutely.
and also the idea with this campaign is to I hear other CGers talk about uh, when you're starting out,
Hmm.
what you should do to build your platform, and I don't really have time to like make cartoons or anything like that, or commentary, because I want to create the damn thing. Oh, there I said cursed again.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Like you
Uh,
will have to find yourself being an octopus doing all kinds of stuff at the same time, like developing the project itself, but then also like building the platform and then also marketing the project is a very exhausting thing.
yeah,
Very.
so I thought, well, why not just do it live, so you can watch me create this stuff as the campaign goes on. Uh,
Absolutely. Also, it's very inspiring for future creators, right?
yeah, and it's good practice for me, also, because I'm not used to speaking publicly.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, at first I was like all nervous. Now it's like, hey, what's up, guys? Big pinups. Uh, Hello, Whiskys. Yeah, what's up, my
Hi
friend?
guys, hey.
Look, my friend. Today is Wednesday. Well, on Friday we are sending you the Pandora's boxes. So I hope you're prepared, my friend. I hope you're prepared. Uh, Daniel says Return of the Big Peanut parody. And Poland says Hex Allen Comics is one of the best chatters on Bantam
What?
Games. Really appreciate you always coming out. See, people love you.
No
Poland love.
way. Thank you, Poland 805.
Tell him I
Oh
love
wow,
Poland.
love you, man. That's wow.
Absolutely,
Didn't
absolutely.
expect to hear that.
Yeah, we appreciate you so much in all of our channels. Of course we do. Apollo says Hell Greek mythology, and I love my Blue Twilight women. Hell, I also love my Hera from Rebels. Thank you for the info, my friend. That's a dope leak, and that will keep the fans hyped. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. That's why we show like these little sneak peeks, as my husband likes to call them. Nip slips. That's why we do it, guys. So yeah, definitely. And I'm very excited about this concert in particular. So I'm very happy about Spherian.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
Very cool.
well, let me go back to the other. Mm, Okay.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah,
All right,
this
so
and that real quick. Uh, okay.
would you mind send me the link to that so I can post the link so people can subscribe to your mailing list?
Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah. Who'd have
Huh?
thought?
Oh
There's
yeah,
an idea.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, there's so
Okay,
many campaigns going on at the same time. Like every time there's more and more and more creators, more stuff to choose from. So very exciting, but also is something that we creators have to here's the link. I'm gonna post it, guys. Please subscribe. There you go. There's the link.
oh, thank you very
Um
much.
absolutely. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I
So
said,
if
it's
you
a
sign up, you
challenge.
get. If you sign up, you get that ash can of Nephilim Squadron. If not, I have tiers of just the cards and incremental tiers of the cards, posters, depending how much you want to pay. But if you get everything, no matter if you don't sign up, you can still get the Nephilim Squadron ash can for you.
Very cool. So
And it'll
you're
still be
bringing
very
us,
affordable.
so you're bringing us the game con to our houses. We
Yeah,
cannot
we can't go to E3 this year. I mean, I can. I mean, if
exactly.
you're in the industry, our Gamescom.
We
Yeah.
cannot attend those conventions because of COVID, but you can bring us these to our houses. That's very cool. That's very cool. That's also why we're also like creating so much stuff because we all need entertainment. Look, Daniel signed up. There you
Hey, all right. Thanks, Daniel.
go. Awesome, awesome. Filter is saying if Marvel and DC printed stuff like this, they wouldn't be in a downward spiral.
Wow, that's funny. I've been into comics for since I was 13, like hardcore, and then and all that time, I wanted to be a creator, a writer, an artist, but I never really wanted to work for the big two. I've always kind of wanted to be independent,
Why?
and yeah, so it's just
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean,
started, and stopped.
doing whatever the hell you want has no price.
Hmm.
You can do absolutely what you want. You can change your style. You can change whatever you want to do. You can experiment. You can say, okay, now I want to do superheroes. Okay, and now I want to do an old ages story. And now, we have so many stories lined up for next year.
Mm,
Um, and look at this. Look
yeah.
at what happened with the Stan the Dragon. Like we saw that people liked it, so we decided to make a whole story out of him. so, so isn't that cool? Like
Oh,
to have that kind of freedom.
yeah. Oh, hey, I had a question about in the Grim Reaper.
Okay.
Uh, um, I guess I missed out on the original funding, but excuse me, I
No
got it when it
problem.
was in demand. Uh,
Mhm.
the those rabbit heads on the walls in the kids'
Yes.
place. Did you do anything with those? Like create like a stickers, patches,
I haven't, but
uh,
let me tell
plushy
you.
dolls?
Let me open it so I can
Possibility.
share it so everybody can see it.
Yeah, that's such a great design. Those two heads, those rabbit heads with the
There's a whole story
blue and red
behind
eyes.
that. There's a whole story
Ah,
behind that. Let me just open this so everybody can learn about it. Where is it? Green Reaper, Green Reaper, Green Reaper. Waka Comics, Green Reaper.
yeah, that's such a striking image.
But
It screams out, uh, hello, Shay. Patches,
patches. Hmm.
patches,
Let me
stickers.
see here. All right, let's share. This was a kind of a controversial image here. Um, let's share the screen. You mean this one?
Yeah, yeah, those guys.
All right. Yeah, this is like a splash page in which we present Styx, Themis, and Persis, the children of the Green Reaper.
Mhm.
And as you can see here, there's these two rabbits that Hex really liked. But these rabbits are not just random rabbits. These are how is it called? This is Black Hops, the bunny from Black Hops,
Oh,
from
so
Timothy Lynn Black Hops. He
oh,
backed
so
our book,
it's an
and
homage.
he
Okay.
asked us to feature his rabbit in
Ah,
our comic. So
yeah.
we decided to do like this creepy kind of embellishment for the house, which is like these two bunnies, like super creepy. Actually, there's a little one more bunny in the story, but it's very small. I don't know if you could find it. I'm gonna challenge you to find it.
Oh, I gotta look again.
But this time, this rabbit is gonna be in action. He's gonna be in the middle of an action scene.
Hmm.
So, guys, all of you who have Green Reaper, tell me if you could find the third bunny from Black Ops. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
see,
like,
I'm just finding out about. It's weird. I'm just finding out about Black Ops like yesterday. So yeah, because
oh,
it's there's some stuff. There's properties that have been out for a while I'm just stumbling upon, and I'm like, whoa, this has been out for a while, and there's some new
absolutely.
stuff. Really new stuff. So
Oh,
much
yeah.
stuff out there.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the creator of Black Ops wanted us to feature the character. That's why
Hmm.
we inspired this decoration in the Black Ops character.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the design is not like 100% mine. I mean, I changed it. Like the original character doesn't look like this. Like these bunnies, these are of course like the creepy version of it to make it more adaptable to the Green Reaper kind of scenery, right? So that's
Mm.
the story behind them. That's the story behind it, and that's also why I don't make any kind of merchandise out of them, because these are actually like part of
Ah,
these backers, you
yeah,
know.
different
So
universe, different
yeah,
IP, right? Ah,
absolutely.
yeah, so I
So
was
yeah,
just
well,
wondering about that.
it's always so interesting to talk about this stuff. Like there's so much things going on, like actually in the not the background, but like uh, things that you just see there, but they actually have a story. So I think that's very cool.
Mm,
All righty.
awesome.
All right. So what are your plans? What are your plans like for the future? Because now
Oh,
we are getting in the mailing list for the Art of Shield NetSword, the mobile game, right?
yeah. The future. Well, I my plan is to finish up the posters and refine just all the painting in 6 to 8 weeks, maybe 8 weeks. Let's go with 8 weeks.
Mhm.
So if I would launch very soon, and I'm thinking next next week, um, yeah, that would give me the 30 days of the 30 days of campaigning, plus maybe another 30 days if it's successful,
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
then go into fulfillment, printing fulfillment, maybe in February.
Hmm.
Well after the new year,
Very cool, very cool.
possibly fulfillment in March. So
Let's
yeah,
make the
that's
best out of
what we're planning.
2020, okay? The best
Yeah,
out of 2020 because it was
and
shitty enough for
2021.
us.
Yeah,
And
yes,
2021.
yeah. Actually, 2020's been good for me. Oh, wait, somebody got some wood to knock on. Yes.
There you
Okay,
go,
it
there you go.
wasn't that bad for me. I mean, yeah, I got furloughed, got brought back, got to work from home, got more time to work on my own properties, got to make a lot of new friends, learn how to use social media after avoiding it for years.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, I mean, like when you work digitally on the computer, like you normally you don't feel like the impact as bad as it was like for people that maybe like they lost their jobs or something. So like I don't know, for us creators, I don't know, you were in the game industry, like I draw comics, so there's not much of a difference in that regard. But yeah, like I like generally has been a tough year for most people.
Yeah, Yeah, I totally sympathize with what's going
Absolutely.
on.
All right, my friend, you said something that catch like my curiosity earlier. You told me that you started like watching all these big guys, right? Like Ethan, right?
Hmm.
But what made you decide to start following like the smaller guys?
Ah.
Hello.
That's Jean. That's my wife.
What's up? What's up?
uh, oh well, yeah. Um, I basically, I guess the bottom line would be that after layoffs, furlough, or whatever you want to call it, I had a lot of extra time on my hand. So, and I was working on the comic anyway.
Mhm.
So when I watch like larger channels like Ethan, Malin, or Cecil, they would have other people on, and then I'd be curious about them, and then
Mhm.
follow their channel, follow them on Twitter, and it was just a snowball effect. So I'm just like,
Right.
subscribe, follow, subscribe, And so and then I started interacting in chats more, um, and stopped lurking.
Very
I,
cool.
I hate
Yeah.
that word lurk. It has negative connotations. Why can't I just be an audience member? You
Right.
know?
You were researching.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
I was
More
in the
fancy.
shadows. So I was just basically in the shadows for a while, and so around March, that's when I kind of came out.
Out. Okay, okay. We have a coming up, a coming out story here.
Yeah,
I love it. All right.
yeah. But I would have to say that the 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 gateway drug that really started it all was Nerdrotic. I started, I never really paid attention to any comic book commentary on YouTube at all. Uh, I was mostly interested in like video game commentary,
Mhm.
playthroughs, but I did collect comics, and I was making comics on my own. And um, and then when I first started listening or watching Gary from Nerdrotic when he was talking about Star Trek Discovery, and that led into him, following him talking about Game of Thrones, and then Nerdrotic begat Doomcock. Doomcock begat Mecha Random 42. Mecha Random 42. Well, yeah, I guess the through line here is that I was also watching Zach at the same time. Uh,
Okay.
when I started watching Nerdrotic. So I guess Nerdrotic and Zach were the gateway drugs. Um, and then from Zach, I started to learn about EVS, uh, and uh,
So you have basically been through everywhere.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
cool. Look, Poland is saying Hexalen is a good audience member, one of the best.
audience member.
Audience member. All right. And El Papo has a question for you. Is Hexalen a reference to Dead by Daylight?
No, no.
No.
I
Okay.
actually, here's a fun fact. I actually never really intended to use Hex Allen as my name. It was the name of my website, and the idea was that the Hex Allen key wrench is kind of an all-purpose tool. Like I'm an all-purpose tool in myself, or it is commonly called the Allen wrench key or Allen hex key. My dad would call it the Hex Allen key. Give me that Hex Allen key,
All right. All right.
So he
Makes
was he was
sense.
a handyman. So I
Awesome.
learned a lot about tools forcefully. so
That's
so
good.
yeah,
That's
so that's how Hex Allen came about, and then when I started using it on Twitter and on YouTube, it was just yeah, exactly the Allen
very good.
wrench or hex or Allen hex.
And Poland says that's the same as me, as with me and Poland.
But my
Yeah.
real name is Melvin. You can call me Mel or whatever. I'm not
Hey,
hiding my name
Mel.
or anything. Or you can call me Hex Allen. I don't care.
I think I got used to call you Hex.
Yeah, would you rather buy a book from a guy named Hex Allen or Melvin?
Right, like it's more artistic, I guess.
Right, it's
I have something fun to tell to Poland. I remember, like, Poland came to my show, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I don't remember exactly when. Sorry, I don't remember exactly. But like, like my husband and I, we work we work in the nights. Wait, as teachers. We teach some Polish kids. We teach them music. We teach them Spanish, and my husband teaches them math, history. I don't know, like
wait,
basically
specifically Polish kids?
they are Polish, yes. So the mother of them, she's a very good friend of us, and I was showing her my YouTube channel, and she clicked a random video, and she opened Poland, the video I had Poland on, and she was like, Poland. Poland, like so excited, like that's my country. So don't underestimate the power of your name, Poland. You know, don't underestimate.
Oh god, I love
Anyway.
the country Poland, mainly because of CD Projekt Red, my favorite video game developer. They're out of Poland.
Oh, nice, very nice. Oh, look, I know nothing about games. I'm sorry. Like you were
they developed The Witcher. Have you heard of The Witcher?
The Witcher, yes.
Yeah, that's them.
Very cool. Very cool.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look, our story with video games is this. My husband has a PS4 and he loves Red Redemption, the cowboy thing. Okay. He's the whole day stealing horses and shooting people, and he finds it so therapeutic. He just loves shooting stuff, right? So it's very his character. But if you like, maybe you're laughing because you're like, okay, yeah, whatever the game, but that's the only game he's playing right now. The only game he has, even he only has a game.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's a fine game.
And about me, I'm even worse. Look, I used to have a PS1 when I was growing up, and I absolutely loved this game called Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh yeah.
Like the dance part, and you can sing, but I actually became very good at it. Very good at it. I did like the highest levels, like the 10 feet songs, like all these. Exactly. Yeah, and I dropped so much weight. I loved it because I was having fun, and I could like lose weight with it. That was so cool. And I also love the songs. They were like so energizing, you know, and I was all for it. So that has been my favorite game all my life. Like not only the not only the PS1 version, then I had PS2, then I had like I bought all of them. All of them, I have them. But then when they started developing this Just Dance and blah blah blah, I just didn't like it anymore. I just like the one that you step, right? Yeah, like Poland is saying here, exactly. And like Daniel is also dancing there. I would just love to find some kind of alternative or version. I don't know if for PC I can find some kind of version of that, because I would love to. Of course, I'm gonna have the baby in December, and I have to lose the baby weight because I'm basically a ball. I eat peanut M&Ms the whole day. I eat Nutella. I eat a lot of fries. So I have to lose that weight, my friend.
There's always the VR option.
The what? Sorry.
Virtual reality, like
Oh no! I like to step in the thing, like old school.
Okay.
It's
I'm sure they will
impossible
just
Is it impossible to get that back?
Oh well, they have like there are games where you do a lot of physical activity in VR. Not exactly Dance Dance Revolution, but I don't know if they have that.
My friend, you're not understanding me. I want Dance Dance Revolution.
You're gonna have to get the stand-up unit then. You get the arcade unit.
So I have to buy the actual arcade thing, or can I?
If you're gonna make that commitment, and you don't have to upgrade it like with each system every 5 years or so.
Oh no! But like, isn't it possible? Because I used to have like I just plug.
Hi.
No. Doesn't exist? I'm gonna do my research after this because you know what? I freaking love that game. Let me know if if any of you guys have played that because I love that. Imega says, when I want to relax myself, I play the One Piece Pirate Warrior games. It feels good to beat entire armies with one character, right? It's very therapeutic. Like I think in the games we get stuff that we cannot get in real life. Good idea about stickers and patches. Sorry, Meg, I'm not saying that you cannot take a whole army, but probably not. El Guapo says, oh my God, Carla playing Dance Dance Revolution infuriates me. I'm sorry, my friend. It is what it is. There's a math version. Well, I hope so, Daniel. I hope so. I'm going to do my research.
I'm sure you can find it.
I hope so. I hope so.
So many things are making comebacks and remasters and remakes these days. It's bound to happen.
I like the meme of the little girl that eats like the cotton candy that.
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely. All right. Whiskey says, is Team Lim CG, anti-CG, or CG friendly? I have absolutely no idea, my friend. Absolutely no idea. I stay out of like dramas or group or whatever. The reason why he backed our book is because when we just started, just started, we didn't know who was who, anything. We didn't know absolutely anything. We went to John De La Rose stream and Team Lim was there and he backed our book very nicely. And he requested that because it was the drawing tier and he requested his bunny in the book. That's the story behind it. We always tell the story to everybody. So because like, yeah, now I see some people, they're like, not trying to attack or get into drama or anything, but like, wait, why is Team Lim there? Wait, what were you doing there? Like,
Yeah.
what side are you on? Like,
Oh yes, associations, right?
Yeah, just chill. Like, that was what happened. We are very open about it. We talk about everything. Like, we are not like hiding anything or whatever. No, we just, it happens, you know. And yeah, like when we just started, we have absolutely no idea about any kind of sites or stuff. What we knew was like, look, we went to a stream that was from people that don't like CG, I think. I don't know. I'm not very sure. But these people, they backed our book. They were like our first 3 backers. And then the next stream, we went to a stream they didn't like, so they refunded.
Oh no.
Like being a first-time creator, we didn't know anything even about CG. Just one of them stayed there, but the other 2 refunded our book. And we were so like, our souls were crushed. We were like, what did we do? Why did they do this? And that's how we started learning about different groups, different circles, different sides. Like these people don't like that people, and that people, blah, 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 blah. And like, that's how we learn. And that hurt so much because like when you just start and when you're a first-time creator, you're like just so excited. You're like the girl with the cotton candy, and like every time somebody backs you, I want to read my book. My book is good enough for them. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. That's how you feel. So when you have when you realize it's not all about your book, it's actually has a lot to do with like politics, associations, groups, circles, you know, that it's a little bit like, oh, okay, I guess. Yeah, like you're like more tied to stuff. Like, I don't know. I always say I don't care who buys my book as long as they are like legitimately interested in it. Like they don't back it to hate it or to trash it or whatever. As long as they are genuinely interested in what we produce. Why would we say, oh no, not you, because you said that to that YouTuber, and no, who cares? Who cares about that, right? Like we're here to make entertainment, and we shouldn't be saying, oh yeah, it's all about comics, and then do whatever shit and you know, I'm fine with everybody. Oh, but it's all about comics. No. If it's all about comics, it's all about comics. Okay, don't twist it. Anyway, we have Burn Scribe. He says the Green Reaper books were great. Thank you so much, my friend. Mwah. Big kisses to you, and thank you so much for backing. I hope you enjoyed them. Well, it looks like you did, and yeah, I'm very excited about that. Thank you very much. Imega says, I don't know, he's hostile towards EBS group, but he has been friendly to me and other people in CG. like just some guy on Nerd Wonder. Yeah, this is the thing, you know, like if these big figures, no, like big personalities have problems with each other. Okay, they have problems with each other, but then they make up and they, you know, they do their lives. Like maybe you go like, no, yeah, because you said that and you said that, and then they make up and you're like,
yeah, you know what? Yeah, because when I first put up my Twitter profile for Comicsgate, I mean, I have Comicsgate and War Campaign, and everything was hunky dory then. And then, well, a few weeks later, there was war, and then I'm like, oh crap, what do I do? I mean,
right?
you know,
Yeah.
you know, but wars don't last forever. I'm not taking it down. I'm still keeping Comicsgate and War Campaign up on my Twitter profile.
Mm-hmm.
F it, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody buy my shit.
I think it's a matter of like seeing at the person and not to like try to tag them or to like put them all in the same bag. Like, all these people are this way and all these other people are this way. No, 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 no. People are different. They have shown us different who they really are. You know, like if they choose to affiliate with a group, with other group, maybe that's just what they're into. You know, maybe they're into comedy. Maybe they're into, I don't know, whatever.
Memes.
Whatever they're into. But like, I don't know, I think it's very important like to see, look, if they give us respect, we give respect. I know there's a lot of stuff that you evidence maybe in Twitter that makes you angry and you want to fight and you're like, no, this is so wrong. But look, there's something called DMs in Twitter, which means you don't have the whole story. So if you don't have full access to all the DMs about that, I don't know. This is just my way of seeing it. I just try to stay away from stuff because like they fight and they make up and they negotiate their own interests. So why would I be trapped in the middle, like, you know, like trying to do things right, but maybe I don't have the whole story. You know, I think that there's a lot of people in that position, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it because then like you can even like fight with your friends, you know, and that I don't know. I don't think that anything can be worth enough to lose friends or to lose, you know.
Yeah, especially over silly words.
Right. So yeah. It's just, you know, you want to fight with other people, go ahead. I won't bother you. You don't bother me. There you go. Just gonna do my thing.
You have to. Yeah.
He says, okay, I can tell, so I don't back any of his projects. Okay. Whoever, you know, some people think like Wiz, like, okay, I don't agree with him, so I won't back his project. Some people don't care. Some people say I will back him, but not Kickstarter. You know, everybody has their own principles, and we have to respect them all, right? We, for example, we had so many refunds when we started, like from the wrong side, to call it that way. It's not that it's wrong because they were super nice to us. For example, Tim Lim was always so nice to us. We don't have anything against him. And we don't know the story. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. Like, I'm not saying good, bad, whatever. No. What I can tell you is he respected us, so we offer respect back. That's it. Guapo says, I can tell all of you the Green Reaper books are great. Carl and John are good people. Well, thank you so much, El Guapo. We're very, very happy that you think that.
We're so lucky to have you guys.
Thank you all for your very nice words. As you may know, there was so much going on through the process of the creation of Green Reaper. You know, it was very complicated process. There was a house fire, there was a pregnancy in the middle, and with pregnancy, like, okay, yeah, I'm still pregnant and I'm working and everything, but the first 3 months of pregnancy, those are you really don't want to do anything. So, and I still try though, but what I'm trying to say that it wasn't a smooth ride. We still did our maximum effort to deliver, to give you guys the book. We promised to keep all our promises. Yes, we were saying that, yeah, we're going to fulfill in June. That was impossible in the end. We fulfilled like 2 months later, but we did. And I think that's something that maybe, I don't know, maybe it doesn't sound too impressive, like, yeah, we fulfill, but it actually is, because fulfillment is a huge job. You're gonna go through it, Hex, when you get to fulfillment mode. So it's a very, very, very demanding process, very hard to do, and also like it tests like your own administrative abilities, because like you get excited, like, oh yeah, I did 4K, woo, yeah, I have 4K, yeah, right. Yeah, right, like
Got
everything's gonna
fees
go
and
into
oh
that.
god,
But
shipping.
exactly, it all goes in. And for example, we had to buy. We were buying like this duct tape, this gorilla tape, like the most badass tape there's in Home Depot. Like, give me the strongest one. Like so, and we had to buy so many times, and that was like, I don't know, 100 and something bucks out of tape, and you don't actually like count tape as one of the expenses. Also with the bubble wrap and with the kind of wraps we used. So many things that you don't take into account, that you end up using your own money. Sometimes it's not even enough, but that's when the creator shows what it's made of, what this creator is made of. Like, do you really care about putting out a good product? Because you can see it as just the money there. You can see it like, okay, I have 4K, that's all I have. If it's not enough, fuck all of you. Or you can say, okay, this is an investment. This is our image as a company. This is how people will, the presentation, how people will receive our work. So we care about that, and we don't mind like investing our own money. So in the future, people will come back, and then we can make an earning out of it. Because as you may know, guys, normally the books are, I don't know what, 25 bucks per book, right? And our book was 10 bucks each. So you're probably figuring out that we didn't make much out of it, right? However, we think it was totally worth it. So because a lot of people now know our work, they have backed us, they know that we deliver, that we're responsible, that any question they have, they can just write a message to us, and we instantly we answer. So, and that we have like this very like close approach, right? So I think that is priceless. The trust barrier, there's always like this trust barrier at first when you first start. In our first campaign, we did like what 1.5 sorry 1.5K. That's what we did. What's all we did in our first campaign. And that's nothing compared to other campaigns. But our goal was 1,000, and we were thrilled. We were so excited that we could make it to 1,000. We were so excited about it and so thankful. So it all depends on how you see the things, because we could be like depressed, like, oh no, this other person did 5K and I only did 1K. Like, no, we were.
No, you,
No, but seriously, there's people like with 20K campaigns that are crying.
really?
What they gonna do? It's a ladder. You go step by step by step by step. You cannot start here and then go up there just like that, right? Maybe bigger creators make it look easy, but it's not easy. There's an actual work of building this trust, building these channels, building a lot of stuff. You know, like the quality seal that, for example, you have to back something and receive it and know it's good, to know that you can back them without a second thought next time. But you have to go through it first, okay? You have to go through it. Please, creators out there, don't try to skip like steps. That I think that's the best advice, because look, a campaign is already nerve-wracking enough. It's so nerve-wracking. It's so, oh my God.
Oh, and speaking of trust, wait till you see my my video when my campaign launches for my YouTube homepage.
What, you have it ready?
No, I'm just saying wait till you see.
Oh yeah. That also helps a lot. That also helps a lot for people to see what you're doing. Absolutely. But I lost my.
Oh, no, you're talking to creators starting out.
Yeah. No, like I'm saying this because when we first started, there was so many things that we didn't know, and we always like we're like with this positive kind of approach to it, but it's still hard. It's still nerve-wracking. It still gives you anxiety, right? You're constantly checking the numbers, checking and refreshing. And yeah, I mean, there's a healthy amount of that, but there's also like not healthy amount of that. And I see like some other creators out there that they're doing like super high numbers and they are so stressed and so like this is not working. Like you're just deal with 20K. What are you talking about? I don't know. Like I'm just saying that it's not about the numbers or the back or the number of backers, not the back, of course, the backers, but not the number of backers, but the approach, how you do it, and how you take this whole experience.
Yes, the engagement.
Exactly. And being humble is very important, to be humble. Like just not because you see like bigger creators doing easy like money like this, that doesn't mean that that's gonna happen to you. You have to build it, you have to go through it. So yeah, that would be like my best advice.
Mhm.
uh, Daniel says, oh no, I don't know why. Then he's talking about software development utility costs. What?
He's right though.
Even with software development utility cost, of course,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. And,
Or time taken for meetings and trivial things. Some well,
luckily for me, I'm a one man band, so I only meet in my own head.
there you go. You meet it. Yeah, but still, that's work. That's work you have to do. So yeah, Daniel is very right. Then Daniel is also a developer. I don't know exactly, Daniel, what you produce, but yeah, he's also in the software.
Yeah, I think I follow him on Twitter. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a deluge of me following and subscribing.
Absolutely. Daniel says, thank you, Carla and John. We love you, Daniel. Thank you so much. We already sent your package. I don't know how it's in your country, but we hope you get it soon. And you have anything you need to ask to know, you know where to find us. Okay. Chaotic Neutral says, build trust. It's important. Absolutely. I would say that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Burn Scribe says, I'm going to have a YouTube channel for trailers for my book releases. There you go. Yeah. That's the other thing. Like we shouldn't be working in the shadows, in silence. Like no. We have to put everything out there. Even
Yeah,
stuff.
that's the
Yeah,
dilemma with me because I'm like, oh, is this good enough? This is work in progress. Nobody wants to see this right now.
look, my friend. Look, you never know how people are going to react.
Yeah.
What happened to me yesterday is an example. Okay, I did this experiment. This was an experiment of this like anime cel shading kind of aesthetic, and people went bananas. They were all excited over it. I got like a lot more like people subscribing to the mailing list. I wasn't expecting that at all, and it happened to me, for example, the opposite. Like I put the cover for the new comic, and I was like, oh yeah, people are going to love it. And it was like, yeah, it's good, but like nothing to go crazy about, right? And then I put this other thing, but I wasn't like that crazy about it, but people liked it more. So you never know what people's gonna like. Put everything out there. Like what you think of your work is not the final thing. Let people decide. Put everything out there. Don't be afraid of being judged. Look, I understand that you feel very exposed as a creator because you're exposing your personality, your work, your everything, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. Yes, especially at the beginning. Then you just get used to it. But also, like there's a very dark side to it that is like um, kind of vulnerability, to call it, in a way that people can dox you or whatever. No, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but some creators have this problem, right? They are like constantly being overexposed. That's the bad side to it. However, this is the only way in which you can let people know you, and you really want people to know you. So like maybe they like your project, but if they don't know who did it or what's the person behind it. Sometimes people just don't back because of that. So yeah, I know
face. This is the face.
That's the face. There you go. There you have it. That's Hex. Absolutely, my friend. No, but you're doing awesome. You're doing great. Everybody, please check.
Yeah, I'm trying to do something different too with this campaign. It's not exactly a comic, not yet. If it's successful, whatever I have left over will be for the real campaign, and that's hopefully to get it Nephilim Squadron in color, printed in color.
Absolutely.
So this is like my canary in the coal mine into crowdfunding, just to get my name and face out there and some interest. So please sign up if I hope you're interested. Please sign up, and when you do, you get the ash can of the Nephilim Squadron comic.
There you go.
So, haha.
Absolutely, yeah. Please subscribe to this mailing list. Here is the link in the chat again. And I'm gonna, before we wrap up, I'm gonna ask Hex to do like a pose, a special pose for the fans.
Oh, do I have to take off my shirt again?
No, you don't have to take your shirt if you don't want to. Like, for example, I'm gonna start with I'm gonna start with a pose. A JoJo pose. Now you.
All right.
For the backers. There you go. Ha! The mighty Hex. Oh. There you go. This is reference for Drawing Super King.
How about that?
We even have muscles. There you go.
And I got my old Kurt Vonnegut asshole.
Yeah.
symbol.
So people, please subscribe to the mailing. How can you say no to this? Okay, please. Oh, there you go. That's how you start. See?
Now the real me is coming out.
There you go. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Everybody can meet the real Hex. There you go. Whiskey is saying absolutely love the Green Reaper 2 cover. Thank you so much. Whis, you are
striking stuff. Love your work. Very.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, you are the best.
It's not just manga. It's something. I don't know. There's an edge, a different kind of edge to mangaka mom's work.
You guys are so.
Oh yeah, and everybody subscribe to it. You have a different channel, right?
Oh yes, I have Mangaka Mom. Mangaka Mom. Yes, please do. Please do.
Oh, and subscribe to my channel.
Also to Hex Allen. Yes, of course. What's the name of your channel?
Hex Allen Comics, and Hex Allen is one word. If you just search it up, just type in Hex Allen in YouTube, and I'll come right up there at the top.
Absolutely. All right.
Oh, yeah, I better get going. I got.
Me too. So, thank you everybody for coming. Yes. Love you all.
Yes. Thanks, Carla. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Bye.